and this one is about an influencer on Instagram. Shout out to Geh Geh. I watched his I watched a clip of his where he always calls himself a financial advisor, right? So I watched one of his clips where he was advising somebody, or he was saying, "Hey, you guys didn't listen to the advice I gave to you, right? You guys are going to suffer." You know how he says that shit, right? But hey, I have a video I'm going to play here of Geh Geh. I just need to find it, right? Like usual, I have to find it. But hey, he's a funny guy for sure, and I agree with a lot of things he say. Not everything, but most of the things he says, I agree with them. Let's take a listen here.
Nigerians, please, I'm just begging you guys to forgive me. I know let me just tell you the reason. I didn't know how to manage the money very well. Yes, although it wasn't all my fault because that was my first step in business and that's my first experience of having that kind of money. So I just want to please ask you guys for a favor, ask you guys for another chance. I'm going to make you guys proud. I'm very, very serious. No one is above mistake.
Stop giving people more than what they deserve. Greed is better than kindness in building a nation. You know that you have to be very, very tough with money. Not just say you hear one small touching story that you are very, very eager to assist people financially. That in a way they do not be help you, they help them. They expose them to future mockery, loss of confidence, and they damage their future, but you don't even know. You know understand? Now, money and responsibility. When Aquafina helped this boy, I made a video to advise Aquafina and this boy, but they not take my advice. My greatest happiness today be say, everybody who do advice before, will fail to listen to my advice. They later see the consequences. I'm a financial expert. And if I give advice from places like this, many of them don't understand because you don't get the financial ambience to understand what they talk. You know understand? Now, the day you place anybody, the day you give anybody financial support where they above their financial understanding, automatically you don't create disaster for that person's life because money and responsibility, and you are placing that person for place responsibility will be say they beyond them. You see the boy they cry now. He say he not get the experience. Not be saying not try. Not be saying not try, but he did his best. But he say he still lose the money because he not get the experience. He not get the education. He not get the understanding to handle the money. The advice when I give Aquafina, then I say, bring this boy under your mentorship. You don't need your money. That boy can be part of sales with the market for the company. You can be learning from there. They learn production and many things about the company. Bring this boy under your mentorship. Now when you say you go see Igbo boy, we serve Oga for 6 years. Oga go settle this boy with just 300,000 naira. Then you go see Yahoo boy. We waste more than 30 million naira for business. In less than 6 months, you go lose the 30 million for that business. But you go see Igbo boy where Oga settle with 300,000. In 2 years' time, that boy go build that business to business with 30 million naira. Experience is better than capital in starting a business. People don't need financial help. They need financial advice. And they talk these things every day, but Nigerians don't take advice because they don't value financial experts for this part of the world. If now Western country are there, they give this advice. By now they for not preserve me. They for build place will be said they go keep me because one financial expert is worth more than 50 nuclear weapons from North Korea. But Nigeria not they value people. Now if you go outside country, then they keep financial experts. They build place for the way they keep them. Now only when they want advice person, they bring them come outside. But it reach Nigeria and they look down on me because when they feel like okay, because they come on like they advise people, I don't know myself. This boy called me yesterday. This Aquafina boy. He say he see my comment for today not pay. When I say I go make video to advise him, he got they plead with me say if I make this video, make I plead with Nigerians when they give us a second chance. You know understand? I got tell her one thing. I said everybody deserves a second chance. And even if I want beg Nigerians to give you a second chance, now what I want to do for you be this. If you are in Nigeria and watching this video, please, I beg you in the name of God, let's contribute money and help this boy again. The money where this boy need to become successful is just 1,005,000 naira. You go pay that of that 1 million when I go contribute, they go pay me 1 million naira for my mentorship when I'll take mentor. Then the 5,000 naira I go give him. After my mentorship, I'll give him the 5,000 naira. Let him go and start. Let him go and start the business again. Let him go and start selling water again. So that he go get the experience. You know that's the one love. Oh,
Absolutely, man. I mean, Geh Geh definitely a funny guy. He tells his stories or he gives his advice in a very comical way, right? But I believe he means everything he says, right? Personally, I believe he means everything he says. Some people might think he's just joking. He's just, trying to chase clout or whatever. No, personally, I think Gege means everything that he says, and everything he says does make sense. Not every, I mean, a lot of things he says, right? They make a lot of sense. That's for sure. This particular one, I totally agree with him because money, like he said, is a responsibility, a huge responsibility. If you don't know how to manage money, there's been tons and tons of stories of people who've won the lottery, right? This talking about millions and millions of dollars, right? And then they squandered the whole money and then came back being broke or went back to their old jobs and stuff like that. Because money is a responsibility. Not everybody knows how to manage it. Because you get a bulk amount of money, you think that's how it's going to keep coming. That's not how money works. If you don't build money, if you don't plant, some people would argue that like money is like a child or money is like a seed, right? You plant it, you nourish it, you groom it, and then it grows and keeps yielding. That's pretty much what money is, for someone who doesn't have this experience, this exposure. You just take a bunch of money and give to them. Like he said too, you might be setting this person up for future embarrassment, and that's what this guy, the Aquafina boy, I guess that's what we're gonna call him, right? The Aquafina boy, they set him up to fail because there are a lot of things they could have done to this guy, maybe done for him, right? They could have put him in a mentorship class. They could have given him a job. Actually, they could have employed him and made him maybe a salesperson or something, instead of giving him a bulk money, right? Now they've set him up for failure, and he's out here begging Nigerians to give him a second chance. Second chance for what, though? Second chance for what, though? And that's the thing with the internet these days. I mean, people go viral and they don't even know how to be, because they don't have a good management around them. They go viral. They don't know how to manage these 15 minutes or 15 seconds fame that they've gotten, and then boom, they're out there back to whatever it is they were doing, or even begging. Right? There's the Hoktua girl in the USA, right? The girl who did the Hoktua, and she became a viral sensation, right? But she's smart. What she did was she hired smart people to manage her. And right now she's still, even though she's not trending, but she's definitely capitalizing on that Hoktua. She's featured on Jimmy Kimmel. She's featured on I think Drewski also featured her in his upcoming show. I think it could have been Love or something like that. She's featured in a whole lot of things, right? That's having good management around you. That's what you get, right? That's what you get with good management. But if you can't even think of having a management team around you to help build your brand and take you to the next level, to extend your 15 seconds worth of fame or whatever, right? Then you're just going to go back and become the Aquafina boy who's going to be on the internet begging, oh, I need a second chance. Second chance for what, though? Second chance for what? Like, what's the second chance for? I mean, the sponsorships and everything you got, it's not because you had some type of talent. You just were hawking water in the streets, and the way you were selling it intrigued people. It was exciting. Someone recorded you, and boom, you became a viral sensation, right? And then you got a lot of donations. I know, typical Nigerians, right? You start donating money and all that good stuff. And now you're asking for a second chance. Second chance for what, though? I don't know, man. But I don't know about the second chance. And I agree with Gege. If that money, or when that money is contributed, you guys should give the bulk of that money to Gege for the mentorship that he has given to this guy. And then you should give him a very small portion so he can go back and learn that trade again and be humble. That's what he needs. But anyway, I don't know. If you disagree with me, I would like to know in the comment section for sure.